Hi, I'm Kenny Stulc. These are my audience members Kelly Steinborn and Jason Steinborn. Imagine walking around the mall. Someone has pulled out a gun and begins shooting at random people. The security guard tries to run down the shooter, but he gets shot in the process. What else could you do but stop them? Reducing the number of gun-free zones in America and increasing the number of concealed carry permits would reduce the overall number of mass fatal shootings in America. Today I'm going to talk about how mass shootings occur in gun-free zones, how increasing the number of gun-free zones is not effective, and how increasing the number of people having guns will reduce crime. A majority of mass shootings occur in gun-free zones. According to the Crime Prevention Research Center, 92% of public shootings between January 2009 and July 2014 took place in a gun-free zone. In 2012, in Newton, Connecticut, a 20-year-old opened up fire in Sandy Hook Elementary School, killing 20 children and 6 adults. Sandy Hook Elementary was a gun-free zone. In Killeen, Texas, in 1991, a man crashed his pickup truck into Lubby's cafeteria and shot 43 people. Lubby's was also a gun-free zone. There are many other circumstances like this that have happened throughout the years. It's hard to understand how creating these gun-free zones is actually protecting people. We want to save lives, but ironically, increasing the number of gun-free zones increases the amount of illegal activities. Keeping and increasing the amount of gun-free zones is not effective. It will eventually lead to more people having illegal guns. During the end of Prohibition, when the United States banned the transportation and manufacture of liquor, it led to an increase in illegal activities. I see this as a similar example to banning guns. This is just one example of how when you prohibit people from doing something, they will always find a way to do it. If we increase the laws on who can carry a firearm or who can even purchase one, it is only impacting the people that are law-abiding and want to use firearms legally. If someone is not able to obtain a firearm legally, they will simply buy it illegally or just steal them or get them in some other way. We cannot eliminate guns from our society. We need to make sure that people have a way to protect themselves and their family. Increasing the number of people carrying firearms will also help reduce crime and mass shootings. According to the Crime Prevention Research Center, 11.1 million Americans now have permits to conceal and carry, up from 4.5 million in 2007. That 146% increase has come even as both violent crimes and murder are down 22%. Chicago, Illinois is a good example where crime rates have been increasing for years while the city has made gun laws more restrictive. The CDC, National Center for Health Services or Health Statistics, states that in Illinois, the number of gun-related deaths has increased from 2006 to 2009 to a total of 11,493 homicides. These statistics prove that decreasing the number of firearms that people have illegally does not have effect on reducing crime. Criminals like to prey on the weak, and when criminals like to prey on the weak, and when their victims have the ability to defend themselves, criminals are less likely to act. So, by decreasing the number of gun-free zones and increasing the number of concealed carry permits, the amount of mass shootings will decrease. Now, I have given you some information on how the majority of mass killings happen in gun-free zones, how increasing the number of gun-free zones is ineffective and how we need to increase the number of people carrying firearms to protect themselves. So I hope that you'll take Wayne LaPierre's, president of the NRA, words to heart. The only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun.